Oprah Winfrey faces extended jail sentence for courtroom incident. In a shocking turn of events, media mogul Oprah Winfrey has been sentenced to an additional 2 years in prison for an incident that took place during her second trial. The incident, which occurred in the courtroom, involved Winfrey slapping a judge presiding over the case. The story began earlier this year when Winfrey found herself embroiled in a high-profile legal battle. The charges against her were related to allegations of tax evasion and financial impropriety. Despite her best efforts and the support of her legal team, the first trial resulted in a conviction, and Winfrey was sentenced to serve time in federal prison. However, Winfrey's legal team immediately filed an appeal, arguing that there were numerous irregularities and errors made during the initial trial. After months of legal wrangling, the appellate court agreed to grant Winfrey a second trial, much to the surprise and dismay of the prosecution. The second trial was closely watched by the media and the public alike, with many speculating that Winfrey might be able to overturn the original conviction. The proceedings were tense and heated, with Winfrey's lawyers aggressively challenging the prosecution's case at every turn. It was during one of the more contentious moments in the trial that the incident occurred. According to eyewitness accounts, Winfrey became increasingly agitated as the judge was delivering a ruling that she felt was unfair and biased. Without warning, Winfrey stood up from the defense table, walked over to the judge's bench, and slapped the presiding judge across the face. The courtroom erupted into chaos, with security personnel rushing to restrain Winfrey and remove her from the premises. The judge, visibly shaken and angered by the assault, immediately called for a recess and ordered Winfrey to be taken into custody. In the aftermath of the incident, the judge filed a formal complaint, and the prosecution quickly moved to add additional charges against Winfrey for contempt of court and assaulting a court officer. The case was then referred to a special judicial panel for consideration. After a tense and lengthy deliberation, the panel has now handed down its verdict. Winfrey has been sentenced to an additional 2 years in prison, to be served consecutively with her original sentence. The panel cited Winfrey's blatant disregard for the authority of the court and the unacceptable and violent nature of her actions as the primary factors in their decision. This latest development has sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry and the broader public. Winfrey, known for her philanthropic work and her influential media empire, has long been seen as a pillar of the community. The idea of her facing such harsh consequences for her actions has left many of her supporters and admirers stunned and deeply disappointed. Despite the setback, Winfrey's legal team has vowed to continue their fight, stating that they will immediately file an appeal against the additional sentence. They have argued that the panel's decision was overly harsh and that Winfrey's actions were the result of the immense stress and pressure she was under during the trial. As the legal battle continues to unfold, the public continues to follow the story with bated breath. Many are wondering how this will impact Winfrey's future, both in terms of her professional endeavors and her legacy. One thing is certain, however. This entire saga has captivated the nation and has become the subject of intense media scrutiny and public discourse. And for those who have been following the story, the message is clear. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and share this video to stay up to date on the latest developments in this unfolding drama. The implications of this case extend far beyond the courtroom, as it raises questions about the balance of power, the role of the media, and the accountability of public figures. As the legal proceedings continue, it will be fascinating to see how this story evolves and what it ultimately means for Oprah Winfrey and the broader societal landscape. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exclusive updates and analysis on this and other breaking news stories.